Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. And back in Toronto following the road trip, it's the Raptors on their home court. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league.
Kevin, I tell you what, they've actually been terrific on their home court, and they're starting another homestand right now.
Yeah, this has been their domain, Clark, no question. They've made this arena a very difficult one to come into and try to win. So this game will tell us a lot about whether they're going to continue that dominance on this homestand.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. The shot by Lowry, no good.
DeAndre Jordan has always had a knack for the incredible, and it usually manifests itself in his dunks or blocks. Last year he committed himself more on the defensive end, and it really made a difference for him.
Here's Lowry. From downtown, Lowry can't get that one to fall. Last outing for Toronto unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Griffin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Griffin's got his first points in this one.
Did you see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket?
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Vasquez, that's good. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Paul against Lowry. Paul with the ball. Right now averaging 17 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Redick with the 3. Here's Griffin. Lays it up and banks it in. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you got to love his determination on the glass, coming out of the gate strong.
In Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's DeRozan, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Now here's Paul. Barnes dishes to Paul. Now here's Redick. Now recovering. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Shot from the wing. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Fires from deep. Vasquez can't get it to go. Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
Well, hockey rules supreme here in Canada, but you got to respect these diehard Raptor fans. Even through the losing years, they've shown their support.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And the hockey season runs pretty much concurrent to the NBA's, Clark. I think hoop fans in Canada in the past sometimes looked at as eccentrics.
Well, that could be, but the sport is growing, and not only in size, but in popularity. I mean, we've seen some terrific prospects coming out of Canada. And if the Raptors can craft a contender, well, you better believe those folks will be making that arena a madhouse.
The shot's good from Paul.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Raptors trail by 5. The drive by Lowry. Good on the shot.
A little touch of class there, guys. The end of that play with the finger roll.
Clippers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Paul kicks to Redick. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
Here's Johnson. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Clippers leading by 3. Paul outside. Shot is off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Steve talked about the contribution they got from their bench in winning this matchup last time, Clark, and it was a great game for them in that regard.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, the depth they have was apparent on that day. I mean, there was no drop-off when they went to their bench, and the coach has to be extremely confident knowing that his reserves can handle their weight.
And it's Lowry penetrating. And he lays it straight in. Lowry's got 5.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. So for the Clippers, there's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Crawford kicks to Jones. Back to Crawford. Here's Rivers. It's good from long range.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Raptors trail by 6. Deep 2 from Ross. That one wide left.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
To the middle, it's stolen by Hansbrough. 1:11 left in the first. Tries to save it, and the call will be against Dante Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Patterson, averaging 8 points a game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. 5th on the list, Jamal Crawford.
You know what? They say that you want to make your free throws when they count, but heck, they all count. This guy's been one of the best all season at knocking down free throws.
Tipped away and taken away by Johnson. Here's Hansbrough, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
And turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities, that's what it's all about.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. Patterson can't get it to go.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control even at full speed. I love that about him.
And that one's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
That's what I do. Make sure you get a couple of shots here to close this quarter.
Crawford's shot is good.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Now here's Williams. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Rejected by Hawes. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones the pass to Davis. Jones kicks to Hawes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
It's Williams with the drive, and the officials call a traveling violation.
Clippers ball.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rivers dishes to Jones. Williams with the block, and they get it back. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 9. We'll be back shortly live.
Next Tuesday night, January 27th, the Chicago Bulls go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Hoops action.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, Clark and Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Clippers right now, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. And it's Crawford at the 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, interestingly, guys, guys, Blake Griffin is not one to retaliate for the hard fouls he takes, and some have taken that for a sign of weakness. Coach Doc Rivers said, "That soft label, I don't get it. Guys come in and get their tails kicked. He's more physical than they thought, and they take it personal. What they don't realize is he's not that guy. He's not what they think he is." Kevin?
He doesn't back down, Doris, but he keeps his composure. Thank you. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
Amir Johnson's checked in for Toronto.
Amir Johnson is one of the longest tenured Toronto Raptors in his 6th season with the team now. And with the departures of Bargnani and Ed Davis, he's assumed the starting role, and I think he's responded quite well to it.
Here's Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for Barnes.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
From deep. They get it again. Here's Redick. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And the Raptors making a change here. Vasquez comes in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Brooklyn Nets.
You know, they had a great start to that game. A couple guys got hot early, and it seemed to become contagious. Everybody started shooting the ball well at that point.
You know, typically if there's a hot shooter, the defense can make an adjustment and lean everything towards stopping him. Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Paul outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
The drive by Jordan. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Patterson's checked in.
Valanciunas, a young big man with some offensive promise. He can score on the left block. He's developing a nice touch from mid-range. Very intriguing player with that size and skill set.
Los Angeles calls timeout. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well. All 3 of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to be, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. And look at Steve. He has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
The Clippers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Valanciunas, a mobile 7-footer with good hand. It's a nice start.
It's always a great place to start when you're a big guy. Can you catch it? And not only good passes, but can you catch bad ones and finish around the rim? He can do all of that.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Well, you often think of the Clippers as being an updated version of Showtime. They know how to grind out and get a win, too.
Yeah, I thought they were a little better defensively. They have guys that will certainly give you highlight reel material. but they're smart in how they attack teams.